Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You begin by ensuring the essentials are ready. You need admin rights, a stable connection, and at least 20% free disk. Backup configuration and user data now so you can revert if required. This reduces risk. Once done, note the current software version so you can confirm the upgrade completed. Then open the official updater or download the signed package. Starting immediately prevents partial changes. Make sure to read the brief release notes to prioritize critical fixes. You should download the signed installer and verify the checksum, SHA-256, to ensure integrity, because corrupted files cause failures. Once verified, close non-essential apps and disable automatic backups to prevent conflicts. Run the installer and choose custom options only if you know the impact. Custom preserve settings. Monitor progress and watch logs for warnings. If the installer requests permission changes, approve only the requested scope. Make sure to take note of any error codes so you can roll back deliberately if needed. You finish by restarting the system when prompted. Reboot completes file swaps and service restarts. After boot, verify the new version and run quick smoke tests on core features so you confirm functionality. Re-enable any disabled services and scheduled tasks, and clean temporary installer files. If something goes wrong, check installer and system logs first, then retry in safe mode or run the installer repair option. If issues persist, restore your backup and contact support with logs.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.